Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Crypto Junior here. Thank you for each and every one of you for stopping back by, guys. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. Guys, just a couple of things. Quick disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Secondly, as always, the WhatsApp messages that are dropped on the bottom that says "Let's chat," that is not me. Please do not entertain that person, whoever he or she is. They're just there to hurt you. They're there to scam you. Alright, guys. Thirdly, I've activated the super thanks button because there are people who've been saying, hey, Crypto Junior, listen, man, we just want to say thank you, So it's not something that you have to do, okay? It's just that there are people in the group that have always wanted to say, listen, can you just activate, who have been saying, can you just activate the super thanks button so we can just say thanks? It starts from 14 rands, which is less than even $1. But like I'm saying, it's not something you have to do. You don't have to do it, okay? But those that just wanted to, it's there. All right, let's get going, guys. Interesting things happening. Sam Bankman-Fried finally arrested in the Bahamas. Okay, the wheels of justice are starting to roll. Although he said he's gonna fight extradition to the United States. I wonder why. But now, look at this, guys. I don't know if am I the only one that notices these things and stuff like that. Everyone is paying attention to Sam Bankman-Fried. Don't get me wrong. He should be arrested. The spotlight should be on him. And whatever is coming for him, he probably deserves it, okay? Because many people have lost a lot of money. But now, I feel like let's not be distracted with what is happening with Sam Bankman-Fried. All right? Let's keep him in our radar, but let's also pay attention to what's happening around us. Okay? What do I mean by this? While Sam Bankman-Fried is being arrested and the media is on him, in Australia, look what's happening now. And it ties in to what I said yesterday about China and them controlling your bank account, not allowing you to save that digital yuan. And people have been leaving comments saying, no, this will never happen to the West. This will never happen here and there, hitting their chests as if they are Tarzan and stuff like that. Listen, I share in your sentiment. I share in your anger. But the difference between you and I is that I'm prepared. Look what's happening in Australia, for instance. Social credit introduced to access the internet. There's a social credit now that is being introduced in Australia. This is what the elites do, guys. You all are busy saying that, you're busy looking what's happening in China, saying it's never going to happen. The elites will never drop something like that immediately. It's all subtle. They start with something, then they move gradually up. Look what's happening in Australia. They are controlling their social media. Let me read further. I said social credit introduced to access the internet via your digital ID. Citizens need 100 points of identification to use social media. Meaning if you drop from 100 points, you can't use social media anymore. They are controlling your social media. Guess what? Police will have access to your accounts, including your private messaging. This is what is happening. Now, you all are busy looking at China, saying this will never come. Obviously, the elites know how you feel. They know you're thinking. They know that already you want to protest about this. So what do? They use another angle to catch you. This, as time goes on, will be a normality. Okay? Because if they've already started capturing your social media, this is your private space. What makes you think as time goes on, they're not going to capture your bank account? Because it's going there. But obviously, they need to make you comfortable with the system. And the only way they can make you comfortable with the system is by introducing these things subtly. Okay? Very, very subtle. They don't have to force it on you. Okay? They just introduce it. You embrace it. Then they start introducing the next thing. You embrace it up until they capture your banks. And when they do that, because you would have been brainwashed, this would have been part of the system now, this control, that when it eventually comes to them controlling your bank and then putting a timer now to how long you have to use your money, it's got to be in your system. You are going to be used to it. Okay, this is why, guys, I said to you in yesterday's video, instead of beating your chest, trying to be Tarzan and whatnot, saying this is never gonna come here, I share in your anger and all of that. But the difference between you and I am prepared for when it does. You all are busy throwing your toys all over the place, saying, no, this is never gonna come here. The West will ban everything. It's fine. What if it does? We were talking about China yesterday. Now it's Australia with their social media. Who's next? Who's next? It's coming down. It's got to trickle down. It's coming down. It's the New World Order. The New World Order is coming whether we like it or not. And that's what we don't understand. Okay. Now, the reason why I keep saying, guys, we need to be prepared is because whether it happens or not, just be prepared for it. There's a reason why we're in the XRP army. An army prepares for war whether it's going to happen or not. You don't prepare just because you're saying it is. You don't know. But when things do go down, you're prepared. That's all I'm trying to say. Instead of being stubborn and saying no. You see, the elites know this so well that most of y'all, this is your mindset. This is what you're going to do. This is why most of y'all, I'm sure most of y'all are even still in these exchanges like Binance and all of that. The elites know this. Binance might be the next to go, but some of y'all still don't have any form of a cold storage. You are lazy. You are still comfortable in these exchanges, keeping your money, keeping your wealth, even though you've seen all these other exchanges fall by the wayside. Your BlockFi, your Celsius, FTX, etc. But I know most of you still have your stuff in Binance. This is why I'm trying to say that the elites know exactly how you all think. Because most of the stuff you think it's never going to happen. Some of you are sitting there saying it's impossible, Binance can't fall. Binance is the last one to stand, it will never fall. Maybe it doesn't, but be prepared. That's all I'm trying to say. Because this is your generational wealth that is in there. Alright. Secondly, guys, I need y'all to really, really have your mindset on right. Because XRP is about to rock the global financial system. I said this in my previous video that by this time next year, guys, y'all will be very different people financially. Okay? But now, mentally, are you different people? Because my problem with what I'm trying to say is, let's not focus on the money. Because it's a guarantee. XRP will make y'all millionaires. Okay? My problem with that, is your mindset ready for that? Or will you still, forgive me for saying this, making the same stupid mistakes that you'll make being a millionaire as when you are being a centenaire? A centenaire, for those who don't know, is if you have cents. Okay? If you have millions, you're a millionaire. If you have cents, you're a centenaire. So will you be making the same stupid mistakes? Because guess what? Money coming means nothing if your mindset is not right. So I just want us to keep touching up on this thing, okay? Because I'm worried about y'all. I'm so worried because I know that half of y'all will go back. You will go back to where you started. You'll be a millionaire for a time. but because your mindset is not right, you'll be doing the stupid things you were doing when you didn't have money. You'll end up being not have money. Yes, you'll have all these nice toys, but guess what? You have to sell each and every one of them. Story of your life. Now you have to be singing In My Time. We don't want that. Okay, guys, I need your mindset to be proper now. Okay, I need you all to see yourselves as being millionaires already. I need you all every time, because if you think it, it's going to happen. In fact, you don't even have to think it. If you hold your XRP tokens, it's definitely going to happen without even you thinking about it. It's a guarantee. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but your mindset needs to be right, guys. Okay, stop doing things that you used to do as a child. Okay, you're a man now. Grow up. Stop being childish. Grow up. Put aside your childish behavior and your childish thoughts. This world that is about to come, especially for those that are about to leave us soon, you need to make it last. Right now, you're supposed to be looking at opportunities. Wake up, seeing yourself as a millionaire. Every time you go to work, look at different opportunities that you need to be into, so that this world that is coming, you don't squander it and you start right back where you were. Please, wake up, meditate every day, work on yourself mentally. Because if not, trust me, you are only got, and the elites know this. That's why they're not worried. People keep asking me, why would the elites want us to be rich with XRP? It's because they know human behavior. It goes back to human behavior, man. We all have a plan. We all have a plan until the money lands on our laps. Then the plane goes straight out the window. We find ourselves driving to the nearest bottle store, having parties each and every day. What happened to the plan? If you all need to write down this plan, write it down and stick it on the wall. Let it be the first thing you see when you wake up. Because we are not going to deviate from this plan, guys. We are not going to deviate from this plan. We are not going to give the elites the satisfaction. All right? And I know human behavior overrides everything that is logical and makes sense. This is why every now and again I'll try to drill this in your mind, that you all need to start waking up, because it's almost time, and I am worried about you all. December is almost finished now. Q1 is just, it's not even around the corner, it has turned the corner. Okay, because in March, this thing is supposed to be over. We're already, it's hardly 2 months, and then we're there. Are you mentally prepared for what is coming? If not, start preparing yourself, because there is no more time. Prepare yourself mentally, guys, physically, spiritually, for what is about to come. Please. All right. Guys, I'm going to leave that video there. Please don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. I really am worried about y'all, but we'll discuss in another video, because I can see I've gone way past 10 minutes and y'all don't like long videos and all of that. But we really need to start getting our mindsets right. Okay, we'll touch up on that on some other video. I'm not sure which video, but God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow.